So it's good that they have already given A, B, C in the question. So we don't have to think much. But in general, you can just keep it in mind that if I have ax plus b over some x plus alpha, x plus beta square, then this will be written as a over x plus alpha plus b over x plus beta plus c over x plus beta square. How come like this? So for that, we can always verify after getting ABC values. After getting ABC values, if you will just redo, if you will just take LCM and redo everything, you will get back to the same expression from where we started. So this is like a concept or a different type. We can just call it as type 2. The other one, the earlier one was type 1. It was relatively simple. When we have power 3, then we have to do one more. Okay, like let's say instead of 2, if it was 3, then you will be doing beta b over x plus beta, c over x plus beta square, and then d over x plus beta cube. So there will not be much higher powers because it will become too much to solve for. But if it is there, then we have to do like this. Okay, now to apply this, let us go back to the question and try to do it. Along with me, if you guys are fine doing it, you can carry on with your working and then you can check your answer from the screen. I'm doing it, we can do it simultaneously. So I will begin with 5x minus 13 over x minus 1, x minus 3 whole square is equal to a over, not a, we can directly do it like this. It will be x minus 1, x minus 3 whole square. That is the first step. When we take LCM, we just take the lowest common multiple. So lowest will be x minus 3 whole square. Now, as per that, there will be certain multiples for a, b, and c. So along with a, I will have x minus 3 whole square. Along with b, I will have x minus 1 and x minus 3. And at last, along with c, I'll have only x minus 1. Okay, it all depends on what is there in their denominator. Based on that, we are just doing. So it's a very simple process what we follow for LCM. After that, the next step will be that we can cancel out the denominators. You may not even just put those crosses. It's obvious that it will get cancelled. So you can just continue writing from this. 5x minus 13 is equal to. Now this one is relatively more complicated because there will be power 2 terms. So it is better to first open them individually and then we'll recollect it. So opening and recollecting have lots of chances of error. So you have to take extra care while doing that. X minus 3 whole square will be x square minus 6x plus 9. I have used the formula directly, a minus b whole square. Then the next term is b times x minus 1, x minus 3. When I multiply them, it will be x times x, x square, minus 3x minus 1x, it will be minus 4x, and plus 3. Like this, you can even do an exam. Please, it is not at all required to show x square, then minus 3x, then minus 1x, then plus 3. Cut short the steps for all these things. You have to save your time. In exam, it will be very limited. Next is plus c times x minus 1. Now it is time for rearranging. Now for rearranging, I have often seen that students first multiply and make it a very big number, and then they just keep on, like they hunt for all the same similar terms. Instead of that, we will act smartly and we will deal with terms of one category at a time. What do I mean by that? I will first write x square. And now on multiplying, what all terms of x square I will be having, let us see. One will be a, I'll write here. Then one will be bx square. X square is already out, so plus b will be there. No other term for x square, so this bracket is closed. Then we will go for terms of x. You can see that I'm keeping that common thing first and then I'm rewriting those coefficients later. So we have to take care of sign also. A multiplied by minus 6 will be minus 6a. Then I will have b multiplied by minus 4 will be minus 4b. X is already out, so you need not write. And at last I have c. X is done. And now I'm left with the common terms, common numbers. So this will be a, not common, we can call it as constant terms. Okay, common is the wrong word. A times 9, it will be 9a. B times plus 3, it will be 3b, and minus c. You need not put any bracket because there's nothing common in them. We'll go back to left hand side. In left hand side, I have 5x minus 13. Now 5 will be compared with this whole thing. Minus 13 will be compared with this constant term. and we do not have anything for x square. So can anyone tell me that what should I write for that?
0.
0. Very good. So I will write a plus b is equal to 0. That is also one of my equation. I can get a is equal to minus b and place it in my other equations. Then minus 6a minus 4b plus c is equal to 5. And at last I have 9a plus 3b minus c is equal to minus 13. Now it's all about simultaneous solving. So the first one I'll
There
take.
is A is equal to 25, B minus A is equal to 2, B is minus 2, and C is 25.
Okay, we'll check. I don't have answers. So a is minus b. I will place it in the other two equations. So I'll get 6b minus 4b plus c is equal to 5, which can give me 2b plus c is equal to 5. That is my first equation. And then if I place a is equal to minus b over here, then minus 9 plus 3. Minus 9 plus 3 will be minus 6b, and then I have minus c, and that is equal to minus 13. I will simply add them because plus c minus c will get cancelled. So I'll get minus 4b is equal to minus 8 and b is equal to 2. B is equal to 2, so a will be equal to minus 2, and I can place the value of b here so I can get my c value. So finally b is 2, so 2 2s are 4, c will be 1. And then all these we can write them over there. So I'll be having minus 2 over, now what was the question? So minus 2 over x minus 1, then b is plus 2, so 2 over x minus 3, and finally c is 1 over x minus 3 whole square. This will be your final answer. Okay, so these questions are quite easy. It's just that we have to follow a certain process, then it should be all clear.